Kobe, you're going to be extension eligible this offseason, but some might say you've outplayed your current contract. How will you approach any overtures to extend with the Bulls, or do you plan on hitting unrestricted free agency in 2026?
Darnell, what you laughing at, bro? Uh, no, I haven't really thought about it, given it any thought. Obviously, love being in Chicago, love playing for the Bulls, love playing for this organization. But I haven't really given it much thought. I haven't like talked to my agents about it. I just, wanted to focus on the season and be in the moment, be present with my teammates. So it hasn't really something that has come up in conversation. So obviously, we get down the line more in the off season. I'll know more and have a plan after I talk to my agents and my family and stuff like that.
Yeah, Kobe, I know you focus on team success. I know you focus on, the greater good, but you had an incredible individual season. What are you most proud of individually? Where do you feel like you grew the most this season individually?
I think mentally, in terms of especially after the trade deadline and the All Star break, I felt like the thing that I was most proud of is like me mentally staying in the game. Where it was some games, you know, I look back on, and I knew it was some games where maybe the first half didn't go the way that I liked it went, and some games where I might have been shooting like 1 for 6 or something like that, and then mentally kind of stayed in it, and I think that was my growth. I think not this Miami game, but the Miami game before the season ended was one of my favorite games of the season because I was shot the ball poorly throughout the whole entire game, and then like the fourth quarter I stayed in it, and then I think that was where I saw my biggest growth was just sometimes it ain't gonna turn in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. It might turn in the fourth quarter. It might turn in the second half of a game. And I think as long as I stay mentally in it and stay, in the moment, I think that's where my biggest growth was this year.
Kobe, Arturo has talked to us a bit just about kind of this next stage of development that this team is about to enter. What is your confidence level in as kind of one of the centerpieces of where this team is trying to go, and how does that affect any decision making you might have this summer in terms of the extension?
I'm excited for the direction of the team. I think we got something that we can build on at this point. I think this year was good for us in terms of stabilizing the identity. I think that's something that we was lacking in the past couple years. I think this year, I think you kind of seen it with when you have an identity, you play it with that identity. Obviously, whenever players go out or players get hurt, and guys have to step up. But when you have that identity to play a certain way, it's easier to win games rather than just relying on guys each individually to have a great performance every night. But I think we got something we can build on. I think each and every one of us want to get better individually as players, and I think we got to take it upon ourselves to come back after the off season and every day just suffer, just get better every day. I think with more experience, with more growth this off season, I think we'll come back and be a better team and individually be better players.
Kobe, what do you say to people who are of the belief that a backcourt of you and Josh Giddey can only take a team so far because of your defensive liabilities?
I mean, I ain't really got much to say to it. It is what it is. People are entitled to their own opinions. I continue to say I've been proving people wrong my whole life. Josh obviously proved a lot of people wrong this year with his play. So everybody gonna continue to label me. I'm kind of used to it by now. They're gonna continue to tell me what my ceiling is, tell me what they think of me. I don't take none of it personally. Everybody, like I said, entitled to their own opinion. So it is what it is.
You and Josh and Modest seem like the young building blocks of this team. I was just curious, how do you think you fit in with those two specifically, and where do you guys want to improve in that sense when people look to the future?
I think I fit in well with them. I think for the most part, I do. Both of those guys only want to win, and so that makes it easy to play with. Giddy obviously very unselfish, high IQ for the game. Great feel for the game. Obviously, you seen what he did once he got his feet set, once he got comfortable, and then like I always say, Modest, the sky's the limit for him, and he continues to get better, and he wants to get better. So I think as long as we keep getting better, trusting the process, and we have great relationships off the court as well, so that always helps. But I feel like we continue to get better, continue to climb this mountain together. I think as a whole, we got a chance.
Just following up on that, I mean, if you guys are kind of the key building block pieces, what kind of players do you feel like you need around you to really maximize what you can do?
I mean, I don't know, bro. I ain't no GM. Nah, honestly, like I don't really, I love the players that's here now. Like I love my teammates that's here now. So I ain't gonna really get into that. That ain't really my job. My job is to go out here and perform and try to help my team win. So that's kind of what I focus on.
Coby, you're pretty well known for always adding something to your game in the offseason. You told me recently you're going to work on getting to the line more and also relocating off the ball. Is there anything else you want to try to add to your game this offseason?
Just continue to grow. I think those are two. I haven't really sat down and thought about it yet. I'm supposed to have a Zoom call with my agents and stuff, and we're going to formulate a plan for me, look at the numbers and see where I can grow, areas of growth. But I think just off the top of my head, just continue to work on getting to the line, being more physical on my drives, create angles for myself getting downhill, and then relocating, moving without the ball so I can create more closeouts for myself just because I know, like, coming in, after this season and next year, hopefully we get, everybody back. We're going to have a lot of guards again. So for me, I'll be off the ball a little bit more. So for me, just to continue to get better in that aspect of playing without the ball, relocating, creating moments of, where I can be aggressive. Thanks, Coby. Yeah, thank you.